Fun.
Yeah, here we go. Now we're playing with the power of me having leveled up off screen. So welcome
Yes,
back, everybody, to Super Show Monster 2. I'm Serious JG.
I'm Zerfall. We were about to get into a boss battle, but as we call them again, the boss battle / bataille de boss.
It's a Thai fusion between... Never mind, that was something else we were talking about. But what I did is I used this as an excuse to... And it didn't... That's the thing about frame skip. We're going to get the worst rewards for our stamp collecting because your in-game hours make a difference to what... You know, this game thinks we've been playing for 66 hours.
Yeah, you've got to get them all done during the 69th hour in order to get the nicest prize.
The most nice prize. Maybe I can cycle it back over to, like, you know, 999 and then back to 69. But like our level wise, it's kind of weird. Like Poyo and Rumi. Poyon and Rumi, whose name is actually something else. Isn't her name like Rumiella or something? Rumilia. Yeah, this is Rumi apparently on this screen.
Get a Rumi.
And there's Shamino. Poyo. I guess we don't get the
no full names.
Yeah, you have to go to fact. But yeah, Poyo and Rumi both went up 7 levels, and I spent maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes just kind of watching TV and leveling. Sham went up 10 levels, and Avatar went up 4 levels.
Yeah, so very weird range.
There's a pretty weird range, yeah.
But I wonder if they've set them to be like, oh, well, you've probably already powered leveled people by the time you got here, so Shamil is gonna need some. She's got some catching up to do.
It could be, but she's actually ahead of everyone else as far as just, you know, how good are your stats at 26 as a cat as opposed to 23 as whatever Poyon is
now too, eh?
Oh, that's true. Actually, like they have acquired new skills that I haven't even seen because I made macros out of the skills they had when I started all this. But he's got Megato.
Even Shamil might have hospice.
She's still just got Hospice A. But she got down...
I mean, I don't think she even had Hospice A back then.
Oh, maybe she didn't, but she's got down block, lower defense 1.
Oh, block low.
Yeah. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Now she's got all cure, fix all ailments on 1.
And half
pressure. Stone, repel magic, stray mist. Which actually was using because it... Well, one of these... She has some spell that does damage and applies... what was I using? Power word, maybe?
What skills does she have?
I can't figure out how to see that. Is what I was actually trying to figure that out through stats.
Yeah, weird, because apparently Remilia at some point learned something called Magic Repeater, cast 2 spells at once.
Magic Eye.
Oh, she says Magic Eye. That's where she just kind of looks into the distance and then she can see, like, it looks like a rocket ship!
What do your elf eyes see? What does your elf nose smell? He's got the cool stuff, but Poyanyan. But no, the double cast, isn't that like one of Pretty Princess Angela's ultimate skills?
It might have been, yeah.
Might have been, yeah. It depends on whether or not you watch that series. Oh, but now Sham has counterattack.
Yeah.
Sham is a girl, and she does not appear to be wearing any kind of shirt, but
I mean, she's a cat.
Oh, then she got a green sports bra. Yeah, she's got a green sports bra. This is PG. Don't worry about it, guys.
Now, it's too bad you didn't get to level 30, though, because then she learns Rip Off.
Oh.
Steal from all enemies. And I know you'd like that skill.
I just... Rip Off dealer still dealing. I will like that skill a lot, but I also... We were just talking about sports bras, which is why I thought you were kidding when you said she gets a skill called Rip Off. He's got hyper double.
Dance. Actually, Cat Dance is super powerful. Cancel enemy action. All enemies.
That sounds pretty sweet.
I guess it depends on how often it actually hits.
Yeah. And Joker seems pretty powerful too, except that it kind of sucks.
No, I forgot we were playing Fallout 3 here.
With the brain saucers? Oh yeah, it's the Robo Brain.
Yeah.
Let's work our way up towards that 69-hour mark. But yeah, well, some of these fat buzzy, some of these groups are more annoying than others. But if you're just attacking, things should be pretty safe for us as we work our way towards. Now, the big question is, do we feel like voice acting all those things again? And the answer is probably we should spare people.
Yeah, and it's really the question if you want to, because I'm pretty sure it's pretty much all your characters.
Well, yeah, it kind of worked out that way, didn't it? I don't feel like you got denied having some characters. It just none of them showed up for this.
No, yeah.
And you know, I sometimes do feel like it's it can work out really funny, like the doofy voice that the main character had in Jesus Kyofuno Biomonster, because you guys got confused and thought that the doofy guy in the background, a line that went to the doofy guy, ended up being the main character's line. And by the time you decided on that, the main character was already talking like this. But I do sometimes feel like bad. Like Dr. Doan, he doesn't fit Nobunaga voice, even in the slightest. There's so many little cowardly voices we could have given him. At any rate, let's skip this. So it was awesome, but we saw it last time. The whole story of how Megaloking is, he's like Rubicon of the four fiends in Final Fantasy V.
He's like a really honorable guy.
Yeah, he's super honor guy who's also a robot brought back from the dead after he was killed while kidnapping innocents and doing slave labor stuff. But he's super honorable about it all.
Well, I mean, if they weren't so weak, you wouldn't be able to oppress them, so it's their own fault.
I suppose. So we can attack one enemy for 1 × 5 damage. Attack 2 enemies. Attack 2... Oh, see? Hyper double is better. There's no reason to use double slash once you have hyper double.
No, well, the problem with crossplay, too, is your defense goes down, right?
Yeah, which it doesn't tell you here. It's like super secret. So maybe we should concentrate on Megato. But we probably shouldn't concentrate on Megato.
The old hotfoot maneuver, right? Like,
matter of fact, since we've got Hospice B, we should stick with MPs for that. I'm thinking we should be doing Crossblade.
Well, I don't know. We're only super leveled. We might not be able to handle the defense loss.
The other thing to bear in mind is that none of these might matter at all.
Well, because we're gonna use Joker game and
one shot it. Yeah, I'm gonna save Scum as to the Joker game victory. Now, poison, damage plus poison. Spores, bacteria plus luck down.
Which is actually speed?
Yeah, so what is bacteria that's different from poison?
I think that it's just a poison-style damage, but doesn't actually make them have poison every turn.
But I'll tell you, honestly, because I was able to get his MPs back all the time. Say that again, I'm sorry. I completely blanked.
I think that it's poison-attributed damage, but not necessarily actually poisoning them.
But this...
So
But this is what Poison Bubble already seems to be. Poison damage plus poison.
Plus, it poisons them. Whereas the Sporus, I think, just does poison damage and then causes luck down. It doesn't actually poison
And they just
them.
decided to call one Po damage and the other one bacteria. Okay, good. Yeah. But Sonic Wave,
Well,
it wouldn't be useful here, but it's actually a really good opening gambit because it's doing damage and confusing regular enemies periodically. Yeah. All right, let's try. Let's see if we can slow them down. Obviously, we're gonna want Koyon attacking for the most part, but Magic Eye.
I mean, we have we even used that ever?
No, we might. Let's use it now.
Cross our eyes a little bit, and you can see into their true form.
Cat Punch, counterattack. Well, of course, we got to steal from Hyper Megalo.
Well, yeah, we got to get one of those sweet swords. You failed.
Black Strike. That didn't look black.
Oh no, defense down.
Ooh, eye nipples. Okay, no information.
Any weaknesses?
I'm afraid to hit a button. Too weak.
Oh, he's so too weak.
Flare Knife, steal it. Ice Dagger, steal it. Magic Cube, steal it.
That's great.
I didn't think and people had more than one thing you could steal. So he
But
took one
here's the thing,
damage
though,
and
you
his
can
luck
probably
went down.
you can probably only steal one though. So which one are you gonna get?
Well, we might have to just mess with it and see if that's really the case. But his luck went down. Seems unlikely that he will be affected by but that he will
but
be
also think speed
poisoned.
down wouldn't work, right? But like,
But if she's got attack up, thunder medium all,
he does have the weakness.
lower hit rate all. I don't think she's going to have thunder on just one enemy.
Yeah, but even then, medium damage gets upgraded to high damage when they're weak against it, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can lower his hit rate. We probably can't. You fail.
Failed! Oh god, get this stray missed away from me.
His hit rate's gone down.
It doesn't feel like it's that much further down.
No. Well, that was a special attack, but
The problem is it's blinded him, but it's only blinded his pecs.
she can do that on her turn.
She's gotta use thunder. I bet you her thunder is gonna do more damage than this attack that what's his name's doing.
Probably about time to stop messing with the. Probably time for Poyon to pull out the axe here.
Pull out the old axe,
Yeah.
spray it on, and smell like a teenage boy.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Oh, stop failing.
This is going to be annoying now. Now I really want to steal all of his stuff. 597.
Yeah! Poyan doesn't have some sort of thunder magic he's stolen, has he?
He does.
Ooh.
Thunderhorn. Thunder.
We have to keep stealing. We can't not steal.
Oh, he's got all this cool stuff.
Well, one of them's a hot thing.
Well, yeah, he's got a cool thing, a hot thing, and a regular old item.
And the thing we're probably going to get when we finally steal from him. Ouch.
She's got ghost thing.
Watch out. Wow! Sorry, Abbat, you're now the healer of the party.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happened here. I'm not even sure I should still be using this thunder because
So we might not get our chance to steal.
might not get our chance to steal. Oh, she didn't get a chance to take a turn because of the ghost.
The ghost stole her turn.
Okay, now we're gonna have to save
Oh, he's
Scum.
getting sweaty.
Well, he's got like wads of exploding cotton on his nipples. I don't know what's happening there. It's an interesting visual here.
This is my final form, the part where I'm blowing up.
So I'm gonna, I'm gonna
When
slow
they brought
it
him
down
back,
here.
he runs off of that same liquid as androids in the aliens.
Oh, so he's the white creamy. At least it's not thick. So as much fun as you could have with that, and there's an old Doctor Who story from the 80s when Peter Davison was the blonde-haired doctor in the cricket outfit, where the Daleks, which are kind of, depending on which story you're watching, they're robots, they're biological creatures living in robot casings. It kind of fluctuates depending on who wrote the story. But they're given a virus which causes them to malfunction, and they start squirting out this thick white foam, which is supposed to indicate that there's something wrong. But it is, as they say, very rude looking. But yeah, he's having like the Muvellan virus has possessed his robot suit for you Doctor Who fans out there.
Come on.
This is giving me bad flashbacks of Final Fantasy IX. It's a game I liked in a lot of ways, but every boss had like 3 things you could steal. Some of which, because that game, learning skills was linked to equipping items, and some items could not be bought in stores. So you would be like, I have to steal 800 times from this thing if I want to learn all the skills. It's just not possible. So you have these boss fights you're artificially extending to steal crap. And now it's happening again. It's all happening again.
Well, and the real reason why that's a terrible mechanic is because, you know, they expect you to play through like, oh yeah, you'll probably try to steal from this boss maybe a couple times, and if you're successful, you're going to be like, whoa, this is a really cool thing I found. I can't wait to tell my friends about it.
Right.
But then in the days of FAQs, you're like, oh no, I have to literally steal all of this stuff to get the best skills.
Yeah.
How could I not do it? I know it exists.
Well, it's not even that. It's like, you'll know you didn't get... Oh, I lost track of Cure 2. You'll know you didn't get all the skills because there'll be a blank in your skills screen.
You'll never know where it was, though, if it wasn't for guides. And today, you got 100% games, right? If you want to get all the Xbox points.
Achievement, the trophies, yes.
The power couple here healing everybody. We actually have, this is like the ultimate party for us to have because it's the 2 assumed couples, although we know Remilia is really going to be after Wolfman once he's back.
Yeah, no, I think the fact that she and Avatar are the same person will eventually bother them both.
Yeah, so wait a minute. We both downloaded that app from Iceland that tells you if you're related, and it turns out we are first cousins.
Magic Cube,
You
fuck
got the
you!
crappy one!
I wonder if those facts will explain, like, can you steal more than one item?
Well, let me see. I will look up the steal skill.
And the other thing to do, and this would, you know, between videos maybe, like, are either of these are 2 cool items he's got, but are they both items that we can buy in, like, you know, the next town?
Oh shoot, we can also throw items.
Yeah, well, we did know that.
Oh, I forgot. So, I'll say that, like, I'm not, like, there were some items that listed their location of how you get these as steel, and neither of the ice or fire things came up there. So it felt almost like
we can get them some other way.
Probably get them some other way. I mean, it might not be till later in the game, but like,
You can put people's defense up, right? Because everybody's taking terrible levels of damage right now. Oh, she can only do attack up.
So I found something called an ice blade. Was it the ice blade or the ice dagger? Oh wait, ice dagger. So here's what's dumb. Is that ice dagger is listed, and it says win from Hyper Megalo as the where you get it from. So not only can you steal from this guy, but apparently he can also drop them. And this FAQ didn't list it as a steal item. It listed it as a...
Well, I have a save if I feel like going back and getting it somehow.
Yeah. Hey, 2,000 experience. Welcome to new
1,000 pearls. Flare knife dropped. Okay.
Well, so we got one of them.
Brilliant. I was primed for this battle. Stronger than ever, Daddy. But when you raised arms against me, Yvette, I lost twice. And we played it out without regrets. I'll declare the Aura Stones all yours. You won them in battle, but you'll never have my ice blade.
Sweet.
No way, minion. Those are mine. We've been all through that, Dawn. A promise is a promise.
It's funny that he's so destroyed and yet he can still just bash Stone away.
Yeah, Dawn
if we
sucks.
fight Stone later and he's stronger than Hyper Megalo, I'm going to be annoyed.
Well, Dawn will have, like, he's in a little, flying on some kind of weird flying go-kart. He'll have some kind of, like, powerful robot machine to help him, but a promise is a promise. An elephant's faithful 100%, baby. I gave you the chance to take them from me, but as always, you lack the courage. Hypermegalo, Lord Dark will not forgive your betrayal. It ain't gonna matter, I'm dead. I mean, foo. Listen to him whine about. He wants them to ease away. Yet at my peak of power, only you could prevail with, 3 people assisting you. So take them of that.
That's like, thanks, I cast Hospice quite a bit during that fight.
Man, he cast Hospice. We'll cast Hospice on you if it means a few more chances to steal from you. You took possession of the Aura Stone. Zzz.
Who knows how many he had?
Well, he had 3, we can see it. It's really farewell this time to all of you honest fighters. And we couldn't fight him with Wolfman, what's his name in our party, could we? He's not even selectable right now.
He's gone missing again.
That fella wasn't all that bad for it anyway. I bet he tastes really good.
Let's take out this goofball who's still here with a bang. Okay?
Yeah, you would think that Hyper Megalo and Dr. Stone would have fought against us 2-on-4. Might have been more interesting.
Oh, and a 2-4. We call it in Canada. Actually, that's a case of beer.
How could he be a gentleman and hand them over? He is a villain.
Are you ready for justice?
Oh, in the name of the moon, she's gonna punish him!
I fight for love and justice too!
So, and that's the way it is.
And that's the way it...
Alright, guess what happens next? You'll enjoy my runaway sand scorpion, and the people of the town of Shalom will pay. I'll just give my death machine a nudge in the right direction. I've set the explosive charges, so all aboard. Go on. Your suicides will make my day. Meanwhile, I'll fly away with my sand scorpion. Rather, while my sand scorpion wipes Shalom off the face of the globe. And he starts shuffling back and side by side.
It's a little shimmy. This is how I control this.
It's like, I'm gonna do the shimmy, shimmy, shake. So stop it if you can, you lousy interlopers. You'll find your next job much harder than beating my flawed traitor, Hyper Megalo. Later, I'll dig your charred bones out of the ruins of Shalom. You're stuck here. Yes, I'll have the stone soon. glimmering in the rubble, just waiting for me to pick them up.
Oh, hey, a door.
Bye.
Hey, I could use a little snack break before we tackle this.
Wait, why are you guys coming down? And why are the ladies staying up there? We're shimming back and forth.
No, since we can't stop it, this isn't the time to play out.
Well, character development. Hey, we must smash the engine.
We can only.
I don't make the rules. That's
Yeah,
just what we gotta
can
do.
only smash the engine one time. On behalf of the moon, I'll punish the engine. Well, I think this is one of those false tension things where we really have all the time we want, but
Yeah, we gotta equip that flame knife on Shamil.
oh yeah. Oh, that's right. She can dual wield. Oh man, we really needed to get both of those things.
Both. She can't.
And
even
she can't
carry
use
it.
either
She
of them.
needed the knife, not the. Oh man, this sucks. So the flames thing is apparently too large of a sword for her because she can use short swords and daggers. So it must be a.
Oh, looks
maybe
like
it's Avat only.
only Avat can use this thing. Flare knife.
It's even called a knife. How come she can't use it? Oh,
Well,
look at that power. And it has fire element.
what about the? Do you have stats for the ice one? I'm just curious.
The well, if it's an ice dagger, which is the one I think that it is, yeah, one from Hyper Megalo, it's 70 attack, whereas the well, where's the fire one? It didn't say Hyper Megalo, it says game prize. Well, it's not a knife though.
This is a knife. Oh, 1 damage to that guy.
I don't know that it's in this FAQ.
I guess they never stole it either.
The word Hyper Megalo only shows up once in this entire FAQ, and it's just for the ice dagger. But anyways, it has 70 attack and water element.
But
Ooh, there's a holy dagger.
the fire
you
dagger
find it-
doesn't show up, but the ice dagger
No,
does.
it's not in the. At least not necessarily. There's a flame saber, but I don't see a flare. But I mean, the problem is this didn't use the.
Yeah. All right, hold on. What if we?
Although apparently a flare knife is sold later at a store, so
This goes from 76 to 146, so that would be 70.
yeah, so it's probably about the same.
But the ice version cannot be bought in stores. See,
I don't think so.
I'm annoyed now. I wanted them both. I wanted the complete set.
There's also a spell called Ice Dagger, just to throw you off.
This would really make me feel like we should have been able to steal that spell. That rat's angry.
He's a mad rat. A bad mad rat. Don't they care? If we stop this thing, they don't die, but they're like, I'm too mad, I can't back down.
I like that. But if we stop this thing, but they're like, boo! I hate it when enemies are like, boo! I ain't even like prolonging battles. What a bunch of jerks.
Oh man, we gotta get the thing called the Shadow Dancer. It randomly kills enemies. It's found underground. Whatever that means.
This fact is so useful. That's right, guy who wrote a free fact. I'm calling you out.
Ooh, there's also something called the Hell Caddy.
It's great for Hell Golf. Hell Golf is one step
thank
more
God.
terrifying than even Graveyard Golf. It's like our puppy.
Ooh.
Puppers is here to help
A
save us.
puppy has come to help you.
I can't stop it, Avat. Use the same technique that opened the ancient bound.
No, I know.
I'm not really sure what he's talking about, but I know that I need to go. All this talk about flames and ice, and you know what those two combine to make. I need to take a little break. But when we come back next time, I have a whole week to get this done, folks, before we'll be joining each other again. So there should be plenty of time. When we come back next time, we will probably continue to bemoan not having been able to steal every possible item from Hyper Megalo. And maybe we'll even save this town that's apparently doomed, but that's kind of a secondary consideration. Catch you guys later.
Bye.